I think my favorite version of that is which Streets of Rage is it? That where if you're playing co-op, one person can join the bad guy and the other can say no, and so you have to fight each other.
I'm pretty sure that's the first or third game.
Yeah. I thought that was Double Dragon where you fought the other person.
No, one of the Streets of Rage also has that too.
Oh, okay. Oh, in Double Dragon you fight over the girlfriend.
Not a choice. Yeah.
Okay. You see, I never actually beat Streets of Rage 1 or 3 or 2. Actually, I'm bad at video games.
No, never 2? Okay.
Yeah, I always died, like, at the baseball stadium level.
It's like Boo.
I mean, I might be able to do it now, because I played a lot of Streets of Rage 4, because that game is, like, perfect. But I just haven't gone back to 2 in a long time, so we'll see.
Just look at the final boss. It's to do with a gun. It's like, finally.
It's just like, yes, somebody finally decided to give you. Did you ever get a chance to play Streets of Rage 4, John?
Yeah, I've been in a couple of times.
Okay, good. Because, like, that game is legitimately, like, probably my game of 2020, if I had to pick just one.
Is it reasonable to go into 4 if you haven't played the other ones?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
I've only ever heard the soundtrack to 2. I haven't really played it.
Oh, the soundtrack is great. But yeah, no, it's just a beat 'em up, you know.
All you need to know is that Mr. X bad. Mr. X was defeated, and these characters were the ones who did it. So
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I played plenty of beat 'em ups, just never got around to Streets of Rage. I was never a Genesis kid, besides Sonic, like 2, and that was it.
Yeah, I wasn't really a Genesis kid either, but Streets of Rage 2 was one of the first games I downloaded on the Virtual Console, so I do have kind of a nostalgia for that one, oddly enough. I played that a lot, even though I was terrible at it. Skate's the best character, by the way, don't at me.
Nah.
You play Axel, don't you?
No, I play as Axel and Max.
Oh, you play it. So you put tomato sauce on your spaghetti when you order it at the fancy restaurant.
Well, what do you put on it?
Okay. Well, I'm playing Skate, so I'm not ordering at that fancy dumb restaurant. I'm riding by on my skateboard. I'm not
questioning whether.
Shades.
No, hold on, no.
Ted's ordering Ted's ordering off the kids menu.
I am ordering off the kids menu. I get a color on the menu with crayons. I get the cheeseburger with fries, and it comes with a Happy Meal toy.
I'm Blaze Fielding, so I guess once again I'm the bacon cheeseburger boy.
That's not what I was getting at, damn it. Because you mentioned the sauce specifically, as in. Tomato on pasta is like the basic bitch option.
I was
wondering,
what other
do
options
you put something else on your pasta? Because you mentioned the sauce specifically. What?
John, the doctor thinks you're basic.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Hi-oh.
But
like, look, I'm just saying. I'm
what do you put on your
rad.
fucking pasta?
I'm hip and rad, so I get like chicken parm.
Looks like
this is gonna be the biggest
somebody.
fucking J.J. Abrams mystery box of BrainScratch commentaries. Like, what does Ted put on his pasta, and he's never gonna fucking answer it.
It turns out that the pasta is actually the emperor, and
oh my God,
my parents were the waiter, and they were actually like the emperor's sister or something.
These are all the ramblings of someone who puts bread on their sandwich.
Let the pasta
Wait, are you
die.
talking about like a bread sandwich and that bread in between two bread? We'll see you next time, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Kirby Planet Robobot commentary. What does Kirby put on his pasta sauce? Everything. Because he'll eat everything.
The souls of his enemies.
Just dangling.
No, that's Mark's, and that's Mark's.
Oh, true. So then crumbled up strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more sauces you can put on pasta than just tomato sauce, which I think was what Ted was getting at. But then he realized...
That was the confusing part. He couldn't think of any.
Yeah, there's like cheese
well, wait,
sauces.
so not tomato sauce, then what? And then he just started rambling about other stuff.
There's cheese sauces. There's all sorts of different things.
Alfredo.
You listed one thing.
Yeah.
There's a ton of things. You can put cheese.
Use your imagination, man. I don't have to spell everything out for you.
So you're the kind of guy that does the dishes and awards himself with an 8-hour gaming bench.
Here's the problem with
Just like
pasta
our
sauces,
dudes.
all right? They all have weird names that nobody can ever fucking remember. So
What?
It's like the Taco
What are you
Bell.
talking
It's like
about?
the Taco Bell menu, where you could order anything on the Taco Bell menu, but it's all secretly the same item, so it doesn't even really matter.
How is that the same thing as... Okay. I'm so confused.
Okay, what goes into your typical Taco Bell item? Like some sort of meat-like object, right? a tortilla.
No, but how does that relate to pasta sauces?
Like, it's like you don't know what you're ordering, and it doesn't really matter. is how it relates.
A pasta sauce is tomato and spices. What are we talking about here?
Not all pasta sauces are tomato based.
You could have.
Yeah, then go ahead and name some. More than cheese. Go right ahead.
Oh, name something that's not tomato, except for this one thing that's not tomato, because I don't.
Well, no,
want this
because
to
you
count.
just said there are plenty of things. There's cheese, lots of things.
They just stop at one.
Listen, cheese is good, man. I love cheese.
Also, types of sauces.
There are garlic sauces.
Yeah. Although Ant probably couldn't eat those because his vampire status is TBD. Although he does live in Florida, so I guess it would be difficult.
Also, you know, like buttered noodles.
We were doing so good. What is
buttered
happening
noodles,
now?
buttered pasta. That can be pretty damn good too.
Thank you. That's enough. Okay, finally, we're getting options here. I'm really just looking for dinner choices here, and you guys are helping me.
Pesto, carbonara, marinara,
okay.
fettuccine,
Thank you,
tomato
thank you.
sauce.
You just named two different types of tomato sauce because marinara is tomato.
It's fucking more than what you said.
I said
Marinara
cheese.
is
What do you
better
want
than
from me?
basic.
Yeah, I know plenty. One.
Marinara
Just boiled noodles with Parmesan
Marinara
just
is a
drizzled
ton
over it.
better than basic ass tomato sauce, though. Like,
Okay, you see, maybe this is my incredibly uncultured palate. I can't tell really the difference.
well,
Like
yeah,
somebody
that's
be
a-
like,
I
oh
actually
yes,
got a little
this.
horrified because when I typed in types of pasta sauce, I got a bunch of traditional ones and then emerald, just in the middle of it.
Bam. Here's your pasta. What's in it? Don't worry about it. Bam.
Yeah, made from the best emerald.
Oh wait. I thought that this was a sauce that Emerald made, not a sauce made of Emerald.
No, it's made of emerald.
Okay,
yeah.
I think those people are going to prison, either for murder or cannibalism.
what?
Well, the cannibalism would probably be no matter what.
Emerald, the celebrity
The chef.
Although he's not really that celebrity anymore because this was like a 90s thing.
Oh man, fuck desert levels so much.
Hey, we're not in the desert anymore. We're in
I know we're not,
the
but it's
lab
still
level
yellow.
we've been in 3 times, but this time it's yellow.
It's still yellow. Like what?
Yes.
Like pasta.
Exactly. Like that. What other sauce I can think of? You get cheese.
Well, it's yellow because it's
Yeah.
got the cheese sauce on it.
but cheese can be white too. You know?
Oh God, John, stop being racist.
It's not racist if it's true.
That's definitely not how that works. Because let me tell you, like, never mind. I'm not gonna continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't go there.
I was about to disconnect from this call.
Yeah, let's not go there.
So back to Italian.
So back at I love when Italians make environmental commercials
just feel the
pretending to be.
sweat
Wait.
dropping off
I'm
the
very
foreheads
curious.
now.
Ted,
It's like,
Ted paused.
man,
Ted just
where-
paused after. I love when Italians do environmental and then paused.
Oh
Go
no,
on.
that was me. That
What
was
do
me
you
cutting
mean?
off. Do you know the PSA
What
with
do
the
Italians
Native
do to the
American,
environment?
the Native American guy, and he's looking at the trashy river and he's crying? That man is not Native American. He's Italian.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me know that this C and BSC stands for canceled after today's part.
Oh, we've been canceled 6 times. It's fine.
6. It's not there for the other 5.
Did you not?
No, wait. The first time we got a copyright strike. I guess that's when we.
Yeah.
Well, that
Getting
got
canceled
canceled the
with a
first time.
copyright strike.
Yeah.
Viacom is like, no, you guys are done.
no, it was actually a mistaken one.
Yeah, it was done
Catherine
by
Park.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said what about pasta?
This will not stand.
Oh, this is one of my favorite twists in the whole game.
Twists like pasta.
Look, it's Kabula, the blimp from Kirby 1.
It is, and it has the music.
Same music
The
too.
remix is great because it adds a second verse to the melody, and it's like really jamming. And also, this boss is intense because it's like actually somewhat challenging.
It's definitely way flashier than her original incarnations. Although I would argue that her hardest incarnation is still the original game in extra mode.
I would question the wisdom of putting a flamethrower on a blimp, though.
No, well, you don't understand.
This is
She is
assuming
a
it's
blimp.
made out
like,
of.
she's a living thing.
Yeah, but
She
like,
just has a flamethrower nose.
yeah, am I the only one who remembers the Hindenburg?
Yeah, but I was going to mention that entirely depends if she floats via hydrogen. So if she doesn't, then I think she's fine.
We should @ Sakurai on Twitter to get clarification.
What
and
is
then
she
also,
made
and then,
out of?
And then also ask him what his favorite pasta sauce is.
And his response will be, "Who are you, and how did you get my Twitter DMs?"
I know what the last character in the Smash Brothers.
I thought you were going to
is.
say, I know what his favorite pasta is.
Hacking in progress. Man, I'm gonna fucking look at Pastables now and just laugh to myself, and no one's gonna get it.
Perfect full meter.
You know when you go to the grocery store, there's the one brand that just says suddenly pasta.
Right.
That's been this whole conversation.
I do that with Wonder Bread nowadays.
You buy Wonder Bread?
No, I don't buy Wonder Bread, but I know things and memes about Wonder Bread.
You ever Wonder Bread?
All the fucking time.
I always wonder bread, and then suddenly pasta.
It's just like, if you're gonna be wondering about anything, it's just like, how about that bread, right? Like, you know what I'm thinking about right now in the great recesses of my imagination? The worst white bread I could think of in my entire life.
It's the carton of spilled milk.
I mean, ultimately, it is a bit of a wonder how we, can turn grains into bread. Do you know what's also made out of grains? Pasta.
Checkmate
I'm
atheist.
I'm still trying to imagine under what circumstances some schmuck discovered that yeast does what yeast does.
Okay, think about it this way, though. What was the person who discovered we could drink cow's milk doing?
having a grand old time. Not a
I
care
mean,
in the world.
wondering
about bread.
I mean, you're probably right, Ant, but not in the way that makes me...
We feed on the teat of our mother at a young age. Cows have teats.
Yeah, but do you look at a random squirrel and be like, squirrel have teats? I'm gonna suck on that squirrel teat.
What in tarnation is almond milk? Almonds don't have titties.
Or do they?
Wait a minute. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
You ever see the movie Ratatouille?
No, I actually never have seen that one, no.
Oh,
I have.
but there's a shrimp underneath the chef's hat.
Oh no, the worst thing about that movie is that now I can't unsee it because someone you know the movie Onward with Tom Holland is the kind of like the main character guy. Someone posted that Tom Holland's character from Onward is just Remy and Ratatouille doing the fusion dance. And it's like, oh god, they're right.
So
it's one of those.
is this like one of those things where every Pixar mom looks exactly the same?
Yes.
Okay. Because, like, no joke. Okay, actually, I watched the first 20 minutes of Soul, and the mom in Soul, I guess, look different. So I guess, they don't all
Let's just say the Pixar animators have a type.
I mean, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, they do.
But I couldn't watch all of Soul. It moved at, like, 5 million miles an hour, and I just couldn't keep up. Couldn't keep up with it. It's just like, okay, the guy is living his life, and then he dies, and then he's in the afterlife, and now he's out of the afterlife, and it's like, whoa, slow down. This is a movie for babies. And as we can tell, I am like...
Is it?
I play Kirby, I can't handle that.
The difference between these arguments is as thin as angel hair pasta.
Oh, true.
What kind of sauce? Cheese.
Emerald.
Why aren't we making this punny?
Wait a minute, and Mario's Italian.
That's what I was gonna say.
My God.
Why aren't we doing this punny pasta tangent stuff in a Mario playthrough where it makes sense?
No, because that's racist. Look.
You're just
Hey, in
assuming
this
that
level-
because he's Italian, he likes pasta.
Listen, this level, the electrical lines are forks. What links all the electricity? The pasta.
Yes.
That's true. There is one episode of like the Mario 3 cartoon where like Mario wishes for a tub of like a tanker of pasta sauce to be shoved in his mouth, and that's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
The
It's like
fuck?
the difference between Sonic and Mario is like Sonic will wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs, and Mario just wishes for a never-ending pasta bowl.
But, I mean, those shoulders, we're talking about Samus's shoulders.
Yeah,
that's pretty excessive.
Yeah.
I mean, Mecha Knight here, like, I guess he just has the Prime Variasuit on right now. Although,
I like to
Same mechanical grace as Cyber Akuma.
why did Akuma become a cyborg?
Because he was possessed by Apocalypse.
Why did Apocalypse need to possess Akuma?
Because he wanted to master the Satsui no Hado.
Isn't Apocalypse like wanting to make mutants awesome or something? I don't know.
I want to make mutants awesome.
Yeah, they're kind of lame normally.
Stand out of my way, Xavier.
Look, I don't know X-Men stuff, all right?
Neither do I. I just like the idea of that's his reasoning.
It's just like, mutants suck. We're gonna make them cool.
How are we going to do that? By learning the Satsui no Hado. What?
Is that a type of pasta?
It's the pasta Ryu gets.
Yeah. That Ken pays for.
Of course, Pen K's for it. What?
Ken pays for it. Yes.
Okay.
Please tell me this part's ending.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Meta Knight
Alright.
fell off a cliff.
And Meta Knight's he's
dead. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Kirby Planet Robobot commentary. Last part, we took apart World 4, and in this part, we're going to World 5, because that's how numbers work.
And we spoke a lot about pasta.
Yes.
That was my big takeaway from that experience.
Man, I kept looking. Every time I opened up the cupboard to get like a spice for some meat, on the top shelf I have pasta. I look at it and I just smirk. And then Mark will come by. It's like, why are you smirking?
Was nice of BrainScratch comms to talk about pasta during their Kirby commentary. Gay ant dude.
Bro, we're not even sponsored by pasta, but imagine if we were.
Oh, just sponsored by pasta in general. Like,
Yes.
all of them.
Yeah. Very
Yes.
generic.
So obviously, what's going to happen, because we're BrainScratch and we're cursed, is that at the Direct, Nintendo is going to announce that they're branching off into Italian restaurants.
Yeah, let's set the foundation. Let's set the foundation. We are recording this the day that the Direct was announced.
Yeah.
It's not happening until tomorrow,
Oops.
but we were recording it before then. So obviously, the most logical thing is to just date the fuck out of this part and talk about what we're expecting and what's actually going to happen.
Right.
You see, the ironic thing about BrainScratch comms is for a group of nerds, we're dated pretty often.
Yes.
People say nerds don't date, but what they didn't clarify.
Ted, that was actually really funny. I tip my cat to you.
Your cat, you have a cat?
I said cap.
Okay, we got to put that one for the brain scratch quote.
Oh, man.
I feel like all hell's broken loose in the chat while I wasn't looking. I pulled up Twitter for a second, and now all of a sudden, chicken, steak, tacos, and Kirby shouldn't have arms.
No, I'm not saying that Kirby shouldn't have arms. I'm just saying that he
You were
doesn't
trying to justify
need
whether
to
or not
use
he
his
needs
arms.
arms.
It's like, oh, God. It's like, you know how...
Kirby doesn't have arms in the Canvas Curse game, and he's screwed in that one, so...
Yeah, but, okay, so you know what? Kirby actually doesn't need to use his arms because he doesn't have arms in Canvas Curse, but in Rainbow
He
Curse...
just needs a sentient god with a paintbrush to get by.
He just decides not to use his arms for a full game, you know?
What the fuck is happening?
We're in the psychedelic grave dimension, so...
No, I was talking about the conversation.
Oh, I don't know.
Is this any worse than the pasta?
I've just given up, so
We're
let's
in the
yeah,
psychedelic grave
Pasta?
dimension,
No,
so
no. The
that's
pasta
what's
had
happening.
purpose. The pasta has lore.
Listen, I'm just trying to say that Kirby
Yeah, and you're getting
doesn't
tacos. That shows how much you care about the
probably
lore.
need to flap his arms to fly, so why can't he just fly with the holding the battery? Like,
He just flaps with his feet instead.
sure. You know what? Yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ.
The end?
Oh damn! See, there's more to do.
Oh, there's a question mark.
There's still plenty more to do.
Murder mystery.
But yeah, thank you for having me. Always fun to talk Kirby and
absolutely.
pasta for a while. And if we ever want to do a tier listing of pastas, I'm ready for that.
Al dente is best pasta.
That's not
That sounds like a Kirby boss.
Al dente? What?
al dente. Oh damn! It's
Yeah.
King al dente.
Al Didi Tinte.
King Didi Dente.
Something like that.